the largest tax cut in our state's history by 3 times. That's huge, and it's good for our people.
Yeah, Governor Spencer Cox signing roughly a $800 million tax cut plan into law. Leaders promising this will benefit everybody across the state, from the poor to the wealthy.
And how much will you actually get back? Daniel Woodruff is keeping an eye on your money and has a story.
Well, Jamie and Mark, there is a lot in these tax cut bills. You've got income tax reductions, you've got a tax credit for adopting a child, and there's even more money that disabled veterans could get back on their property taxes. But critics today say that all this money being spent on tax cuts could be better spent somewhere else. Out for a chilly, drizzly walk, Bree Price stops to talk taxes.
I'm like a young single person, so I get taxed quite a bit.
Especially in one area.
Income tax.
You notice that the most?
Yeah.
Of course.
Governor Spencer Cox signed 6 tax-related bills that he says will help every Utahn in some way.
This year, over $800 million, so 3 times the largest tax cut in our state's history.
A big part of this plan is cutting the income tax. That would save a family of 4 in Utah making an average salary roughly $208 a year. Is that enough money to make a real difference?
Well, every dollar makes a difference, and I think you have to look at all of these tax cuts together. That's just one portion of it.
Lawmakers also cut Social Security taxes for seniors, boosted the available tax credits for children, and they created a new program to help some Utahns pay their utility bills. But not everyone is clapping. What would you have liked to have seen that money go toward?
Well, education is certainly at the top of our list.
Matthew Weinstein with Voices for Utah Children says many things should come before tax cuts.
We need to be putting more into infrastructure. We need to save the Great Salt Lake. There just are tremendous unmet needs, and that's not even mentioning air quality, mental health, disability services, so many areas where we haven't been keeping up. And there's another big part of this tax cut package. It would get rid of the state portion of the sales tax on food, but only if voters agree to changing the state constitution next year to change some of the funding formulas on there. That's a question that voters will have to answer on the 2024 ballot. Live in Salt Lake City, Daniel Woodruff, KUTV 2 News.
All right, Daniel, thank you very much. We wanted to know how confident you are that Utah's $800 million in tax cuts will benefit your family. To answer the poll, all you have to do is scan the QR code on your screen. Right now, 77% of you who have responded so far say it's not going to make enough to make a big difference.